Welcome to another episode of Best of America by Horseback. I'm your host, Dale Shields, along with my wife, Siobhan. This week, we are excited to bring you to Minnesota. We're at the Angel Reins Stables, and some very special things happen here. Siobhan, if you could share with them just a little bit about what they're going to see on this show from the perspective of what happens through this ministry.
You're going to see several different interviews of women and men that through the ministry has found faith, hope, and love for a future.
Sure has. The work that's done here, they bring in rescue horses, give them a new purpose for life. In the same way, they bring in people and give them a new hope. We're excited to be here. We invite you to sit back and watch this episode of Best of America by Horseback. On this week's show, we're taking you to Minnesota, to the Angel Reins Stables, a place of horses and healing. It takes a special kind of people with a special kind of heart to perform the task of this ministry, and yet here in Minnesota, you will find exactly that. Kathy, being at your place the past few days has been a real eye-opener for me, for our crew, I think, in seeing what you do, the response that you have with the people that you work with. There's something very magical and heartfelt there. You're doing a lot of good for a lot of people.
Thank you.
Will you tell our audience what it is that you do and why you do these things?
Well, sure. Our nonprofit is called Angel Reins Stables, and we are simply a place of horses and healing. We have currently 12 rescue horses, and we work at no charge, and there is no staff other than a part-time bookkeeper. Helping survivors of human trafficking, veterans, young girls ages 13 to 17, and we are working with a grief group in town, so doing equine therapy and lessons.
Yeah. So you guys bring in horses that need rescued. You put people with them that need rescued.
Pretty much, yeah.
And somehow that meets in the middle.
Yeah.
And both sides benefit.
Oh, absolutely.
How do you explain that?
Well, I can't really explain it. That's kind of the beauty of all of this.
Girls, it's really exciting to be here, and we've been looking forward to this for a long time. Kathy's been talking so much about you girls and what you do. For our audience, Ivy, tell them who you are and kind of what your program is.
We're the Pegasus program. We're just a small group of girls that get together at this ranch, and we kind of every single week we have a word like communication, gratitude, peace, trust, kind of big important words to us and in the herd, and we kind of dissect what that means to us and within the horse community, and then we get taught how to ride horses. And then our main goal is to be able to perform at the Boots and Blue Jeans fundraiser in October, but not all of us knew how to ride horses, so we're kind of getting to like learn about ourselves and learn about horses, and at the end have a product to show. It's really amazing.
That's perfect. Claire, what's your favorite thing about being a part of this group?
It's very nice. I really connected with like all the horses, and the girls too. Like, it's really fun. You come every Wednesday, and there's always something to talk about, something to like, we talk about something, and then it's like you gotta give feedback on it like the next week and see like different, like what the different parts are about like your story. I love the horses. They're very nice. My horse is Utah, and I can trust Utah. In the beginning, I was kind of like, I don't know how, like I didn't really know how to ride. And now I feel very comfortable on horses, and I like the Pegasus program for doing that.
Nice. Paris, how has this program helped you grow?
It has made me be able to express my emotions to a group of people in a healthy manner and not feel uncomfortable about it. I feel like this place is a very good, like, just environment to be vulnerable, which is very hard for me. But, like, I think Catherine does a really good job creating this environment, and the horses and just everyone who comes here is just positive people. Like, you don't owe anyone anything and they don't owe you anything, but we still give to each other.
Yeah. How has this helped you guys, you three, be connected together?
It's pretty cool. I think that we've all gotten to be very close, even well, obviously we're sisters, so we know each other, but the two others in our group, we didn't know you guys at all, and through this we've gotten to know really deep things and be able to be in an open environment and kind of teach each other how to work through different life lessons, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. In one word, describe how you feel about the program.
Safe.
Connected.
I would say this is hard. Freeing, I would say.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, we're very proud of you girls. We get to go a lot of places, meet a lot of people, but when we get to be together with groups like this and meet people like you, makes what we do very special. And we're honored to be here with you, and we wish you the very best in this program and your growth here. And what Kathy's doing here for you is a wonderful thing. And so we appreciate you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're watching Best of America by Horseback. We're at the Angel Reins Stables near St. Augusta, Minnesota. What a wonderful place of horses and healing. This week we've taken Best of America by Horseback to St. Augusta, Minnesota, to the Angel Reins Stables. This is an amazing place with amazing people. During our visit to Angel Reins Stables, we had the opportunity to talk with a number of people who are involved in the program here. Some of the stories we were told were very difficult to hear, and yet there seemed to be a silver lining to every story. Each one of the individuals we spoke with told us about the progress they had made because of this program. Some of them wanted to share their story with you, some of which we were unable to show their faces. V, it's good to be with you and to know a little bit of your story. And I know it's been painful for you, but you are willing to share a little bit about the healing part of your life.
Sure.
From what happens here at Angel Reins Stables.
Yes.
Share with us a little bit.
Okay, well, I stay at Terebinth Refuge. It's for women that are victims of human trafficking. Unfortunately, I experienced that in the last 3 years of my life. That's the only time I've ever been exposed to what I expose myself to. Terebinth is all about the healing. They help us get doctors, insurance, everything you need to survive in this world. They help you, even down to the clothes on my back. And they brought us out here for equine therapy.
Right.
And we got to meet some of the girls in the Pegasus project that they do.
Yeah.
And they're so sweet and so fresh and so full of life. It's great to be around them. And then there's also another program that I'm aware of. It's veterans, for veterans to heal.
Right.
Because horses are soothing, they're smart, they're compassionate, and they're funny sometimes.
Yes, they are.
Yes, they are. They've got attitudes. Each one has their own personal attitude.
Yeah. So when you're around the horse, what do you feel?
Peace and love.
So Lisa, as you said, you're used to being the one who interviews other people because of your position, what you do, talking about the veterans and their stories. But today I get to turn this around.
I'm kind of coming to that conclusion.
Yeah, so we're going to let you talk.
Kathy wrangled me into this.
Did she? She's
Yes,
good
she
at that. So what I'd like to know, because you do get to go to other organizations, talk to people about their work, What is it about Angel Reins that makes them unique in their own setting?
Angel Reins kind of brings a special kind of gift, and that's the only way I can explain it. The people on here are very warm, welcoming. The animals, they just love everybody. And after all the things that they've been through, to think that they could ever trust people enough to, I don't know, even get close to them or allow the people to trust them again, it's just, it's amazing.
Yeah.
The people that work on here are just, they're beautiful people.
They are. The horses that are here are rescues themselves.
Yep.
You turn that around, you bring it and make a connection with people who are what they consider themselves rescued.
Exactly.
And you put all that together, and there's quite a component there.
Mm-hmm.
How does the world understand that?
I think empathy. I think both coming from the horses and from the people. The people can understand where the horses are coming from because they've been through them themselves. And the horses can understand how broken the people are because they've been through that themselves.
Right. Yeah. Everybody wants to belong.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody wants to have peace. And
exactly.
when you can bring all that together in a place like this, it's pretty special.
Most definitely.
During our visit to Angel Reins Stables, Kathy took us to some of the places that are very special to her. Places where she goes to find respite, to meditate, to plan, to pray. Places that mean so much to her from her childhood in northern Minnesota. There's so much to learn about the ministry that Kathy does, and we were intrigued by hearing how she describes it.
My guess is a lot of people have gone through trauma or whatnot, don't necessarily like talk therapy, and the horses have no agenda. They are very honest, and somehow the horses instinctively know what the person has gone through, what they're going through, and I can't explain it. I just see it. We just facilitate it. It's really the horses doing the work.
Yeah.
And the people trust them.
Amanda, it's an honor to be with you today. And here at Angel Reins Stables, this is an amazing place. And you have found something special here.
I have.
And we're going to let you talk about that just a little bit.
Okay, well, thank you. And thank you for having me out and everything that you're doing to educate and spread the word of revolutionary therapies that veterans, or in my case, I'll just talk. I had to write it down because I've suffered a traumatic brain injury. But Angel Reins Equine Therapy is a revolutionary model incorporating highly attuned horses that offer more than just a safe place to heal. I myself was considered a rescue. I was kidnapped and trafficked in the Middle East while filming a documentary for veterans called Shootout Violence. I never knew it was possible for a human to have a broken spirit. There's a fine line between breaking an animal and breaking a spirit. There's no amount of therapy from a human that can fix this problem. Thanks to Kathy and Angel Reins, I know I will be able to trust again. I know I'll be able to connect again. And just as these horses have healed, they bring healing in all areas of my brokenness, providing me self-esteem, love, and understanding. The Angel Reins horses here have helped me in ways that no therapist ever could. And I just want to say to you that America is the greatest country in the world, and thank y'all for coming out here. Thank you for supporting Angel Reins, and thank you for making it possible for me to have the opportunity to share my story of hope and healing, turning a victim to a victor and adversity to triumph. And I'm only getting better with these horses. They've surpassed the human way of doing things, and I can identify with them. Thank you.
Amanda, it's an honor, and we're so happy for you and the steps that you're making, and we wish you well in your progress.
Thank you so much. Can I give you a hug?
When we return, we're going to share with you more heart-touching stories from the Angel Reins Stables near St. Augusta, Minnesota.
And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? I was a loud child.
Part of the ministry of Angel Reins Stables is ministering to military veterans. We had the opportunity to talk with a couple of them. Knowing a little bit about what I've heard, who you are, what you've done for this place, and what you mean to this place, I was looking at this old hitching rail here and thinking that, this is a place where you tie something solid and it gives support, it holds. And I kind of liken that unto you in this place, because the folks here rely on you like they rely on this hitching post. It's solid, secure, and it's there for them. And I think that's the person I see in you. And I think that's the person that Kathy and this organization sees in you. So you offer so much stability, and that means very much to them, and we need more Joes in the world. So thank you for what you do in this circle.
Thank you for acknowledging that. I really appreciate it. I love this place. I couldn't imagine not having this place. And wherever she moves, whatever grows, however it grows, I want to be a part of it. And we talk every day.
Yeah.
And we laugh, we cry. I couldn't imagine not having this to come to.
Jeremy, why are you here?
This Angel Reins, I got the opportunity to run into Kathy and the Angel Reins this past December. Just coffee with friends. You might have met Joe today.
She did.
Joe and I are great friends, and they invited me down here, and another guy by the name of Ben invited me down here to have coffee with him, and I have been coming back ever since. This place is, when you watch or when you listen to that song, Richmond, North of Richmond, and you kind of understand what the world's like, and you come down to this little place of heaven right here, that's why I come down here.
What do you think was that one little spark that held you and caused you to come back?
Back here? You know what? It's these horses. I don't know what between Kathy and the way her attitude, and Kathy's a true, genuine person. I mean, she's got the biggest heart of anybody I know. But when you come around to these horses, there's a few of these horses around here that got some scars, and we all got scars, and I definitely got some scars, and they just take me in. They don't judge, so I told you I'd get a little emotional on that part there. So, but yeah, it's just that's just an awesome place to be.
We appreciate you watching this episode of Best of America by Horseback. This has been very special for us. It's been life-changing, eye-opening, getting to be a part of what happens here at the Angel Reins Ministry. And Kathy does a great job here. We've met people from all backgrounds of life. We don't always realize what people are going through until we come to a time like this. Siobhan, how did you feel about the people and the circumstances that we faced this weekend?
I felt very humble and blessed to get to spend time with the ministry and to see what they are doing for other people.
Yeah, very wonderful things are happening here. Ministry is happening here. We'd love to have you come and be with us on one of our events. To find out where we're going to be, you can check us out on our website.
At www.bestofamericabyhorseback.com, or you can call us at 620-433-1819.
That's right. Keep up with us on our Facebook page, Instagram, LinkedIn. And you can also watch past episodes on our YouTube channel. Until you ride with us, always ride the high trail.